invite you to relax into this sacred time and sacred space that you have created for yourself. I invite you to fully immerse yourself in this radical act of self-love, to step into your power, to become your own healer, your own shaman. So make yourself comfortable. Take a few deep breaths to prepare yourself for the journey ahead. And dive into this deep medicine of the imagination. Closing your eyes and bringing your awareness into the here and now, into this time and into this place. Into your body and into your breath. Because this is time for you. It's time to be, time to rest, relax, release, and recharge. Okay, I have a male lion whose face is right in front of mine. I can see him very clearly. I can see his big nose and mane. Hello, lion. What do you have for us today, please? Strength and power, he's saying. Strength and power. Big deep breath. Okay, what is this strength and power for? Everything, he says. Everything. You are in need of strength and power, more so at this time than ever before. This is what he's saying. Thank you, lion. What are we going to do with this strength and power? Take back your sovereignty. That's straight away, take back your sovereignty. Okay, so normally lion comes. Lion has two functions in my healing work as an ally for me. Sometimes lion comes to heal the ancestral patriarchal line. But it feels very much like today this is much more about lion coming as a power animal for strength and power rather than ancestral healing. Is this correct, lion? Yes, he says, yeah. This is about courage. This is about bravery. This is about stepping forward and speaking truth and standing your ground and summoning up the courage, really. This is what this is about. Summoning up the power and the courage and the strength to do what is necessary to protect ourselves, actually, and to reclaim our personal power that has been just stripped from us in every way. Okay, lion, thank you. Is there anything else you have to bring us, do for us, show us? No, he's saying that's all. Okay, thank you. So we have strength and power and courage coming from lion there. Are there any other allies who wish to come today, please? Who have any healing? Okay, I've got elephant. So this is interesting because lion and elephant are often a team. They work in the ancestral healing. Lion works for the patriarchal lines. Elephant works for the matriarchal lines. Hello, elephant. What do you have to bring for us today? She's saying strength and power. Exactly the same. Strength and power. Okay, thank you. What do we need this strength and power for? Everything. Wow, it's like a carbon copy of the lion. Same conversation. Okay, how are we going to use this strength and power, please, to take back what is rightfully yours, is what she's saying. Take back what is rightfully yours. Okay, so I have lion, I have elephant. Give me the broader context of why you have both come today, please, as a team. She says, we are here for you, we are here for them, and she's talking about the ancestors who have gone, and we are here for those coming. Okay, so this is about ancestral healing in this sense then. This is about bringing strength and power and courage to us in the now, so that we can let go of the disempowerment of the past that our ancestors carried, but also so that we can take that courage and strength and power into the future for our children, our children's children, and our children's children's children. What else do you have to bring to us or help us to understand, please? Okay, so this is a theme that has never come up in the Gaia transmissions before, and I've been waiting for it to come up, actually. She said to me, we are going to clear the darkest curses from your lines. And curses are energy forms, non-sentient, in other words, they don't have their own soul. They are non-sentient energy forms, thought forms, that are powered by emotional energy, intense emotional energy. And they are thought forms which ultimately have a detrimental impact upon anyone who happens to have a curse attached to them. Curses also travel. Curses travel, and they can travel through family lines, through ancestral lines, but they can also travel through groups of people who are in some way socially connected, like just women or just men, or groups of religions, races, cultures. So curses can very much be created. They are created by human thoughts, and they can be directed. They can be directed to land on individuals or groups of people, and they continue. This is the nature of the curse. They don't just land and have an impact once. They tend to travel through these groups over generations, through ancestral lines, but also through karmic lines, so in other words, across multiple lifetimes. Okay, lion and elephant. Tell me about the curses that we are working on today, please, that we are going to be clearing today. Tell me or show me what these curses are about. Okay, so what I can see is like an ox, and first of all I saw its head and its horns. This indicated to me, when I see this image of animals with horns of this shape and nature, it indicates to me that it's some kind of, there's a connection with evil, dark entities who perpetuate evil and seek to control people and use that control to perpetuate more evil and control. But then I saw the ox kind of bending down and ploughing. You know, it was being worked. It was working hard. And the message that I was given through this, or from this image, was that this is the curse of working humanity to exhaustion, actually, in the same way that oxes are, you know, beasts of burden. They work hard to plough fields, to pull carts, to carry things. You know, they have this, I suppose it is a curse as well. They have this curse of being a beast of burden. And what I'm being told and what I'm being shown is that in many ways we as a human family we've been that beast of burden. We are the workers. We are the ones being worked to our deaths. We are the ones being worked to exhaustion, and that this is connected with a satanic, luciferic or evil intention, which is passed down through curses, which is the theme of today's work. Okay, allies, I call to all of my allies, all of those of you who deal with curse clearing, unraveling, who's going to come and deal with this curse of being human slaves for the burdensome work of keeping the people at the top of the pyramid fat and happy and fed. Who wants to come and clear these curses, please? Okay, so Elephant is back. She is sucking water up through her trunk, and she is raising her trunk up, and she is squirting the water over her back. And so this is an image that I see with Elephant quite regularly. This is how she clears things from the family lines, from the matriarchal ancestral lines. And so she is using this water to clear the curses from the female ancestral matriarchal lines of this curse of being a beast of burden. Thank you, Elephant. Okay, and Lion is here, and Lion is opening his mouth wide and roaring the loudest roar. And this is how Lion clears curses from the patriarchal lines. He uses his power of his voice, if you like, to, sound really. It's sound, airwaves, to clear the patriarchal lines, the masculine lines, the ancestral lines. So thank you, Elephant and Lion, for clearing these curses from us, which have forced us to work and serve the interests of others and not ourselves. You know, when we think about how humanity has been conditioned and programmed to work, to the detriment and to the sacrifice of human happiness, or human connection with nature, connection with spirit, connection with ourselves. You know, all of these things are sacrificed in this factory-like existence where humans are expected to just work and be productive members of society. And I have nothing against good work ethic. I love my work. I work very hard. But when we are working for the benefit of others, when we are working soulless jobs that have really no true purpose, this is it's a chickens in, pies out kind of existence, isn't it? It's the treadmill of grinding us down into meaningless and soulless existence. And so let us cast off the yoke and the shackles of the human servitude. Really, that's what this curse is about. It's the human servitude that exploits us and channels our energy, actually. You know, it's coming back to that metaphor in the Matrix, it's the harvesting of human life force for the purposes of those in control to live off our life force. Really, that's what it is. It's the ultimate in parasitic, vampiric practice. And you know, the elite, the human elite of this world have been refining this process for a long time. And you know, let's tap into the even bigger picture of this. The human elite have been harvesting our life force for the purposes of non-human parasitic species, entities, beings who seek to live off, exploit, harvest and ingratiate themselves from our light. You know, that's what life force is. That's what human life force is. It's light. It's light and power that is channeled through us for the purpose of connecting us between the heavens and the earth, for the purpose of connecting us between the masculine and the feminine divine forces of creation, for the purpose of connecting us between the physical and the spiritual. You know, this is what we are as human beings on this earth plane. We are rainbow bridges connecting the feminine and the masculine, connecting the earth and the heavens, connecting the physical and the spiritual. This is part of our purpose as incarnate spiritual beings existing within physical bodies on earth. We are that bridge. We are the creation of the sacred union of the divine feminine and divine masculine, and that is what has been harvested for a long time. So let us, I'm getting shivers up and down my legs now. Okay, so we're getting into deep truth here. Let us cast off the shackles and lay down the yoke of human slavery, working to fuel exploitative human and non-human beings. Again, let's take the advice of lion and elephant and harness our strength and our power that we do have inside ourselves. You know, when we are not being worked to death and we have life force flowing strongly and powerfully through us, we are amazing, energetic, strong, powerful, creative human beings. We don't need to be giving our life force away to those who simply seek to use us as food. So let's banish the parasites. Let's banish the mechanisms that they use to harvest our life force. And ultimately clear the curses that bind us into repeating these patterns over and over and over and over again through multiple generations of our ancestral lines and through multiple lifetimes of our experiences on earth. We don't need to be bound into those patterns of enslavement anymore. Okay, thank you, elephant and lion. Is there anything else that you have for us today, please? Okay, so they're saying to me, we will be working more with unraveling the curses of humanity in the future. It's funny because I've been waiting for this to come up. You know, this is Gaia Transmission number 38, and so far curses haven't come up. We've done a lot of shadow work so far in the Gaia Transmissions around clearing intrusions, thought forms, emotional forms, bindings, contracts, soul contracts, cords and attachments. You know, these are all ways that we are, again, bound into dark agendas, but curses are perhaps the most insidious. They are often specifically designed to ensnare, entrap and enslave us. So it looks like we are beginning a new round of work of the last layers of dark bondage. Okay, thank you, Lion and Elephant. Do you have anything else for us today, please? No, they're saying that's it for today. Okay, are there any other allies who wish to come and do any healing work for us or give us any information in this Gaia transmission, please? No, that's enough for today, they're saying. Okay. All right, so I wish to give my thanks, deepest gratitude to all of those allies who come and do this healing work with and for us. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for the healing.
And now taking a few deep breaths. Coming back into this time and back into this place. Back into your body and back into your breath. Giving your fingers a little wiggle. Giving your toes a little wiggle. And stretching yourself out to return to the here and now. And I look forward to taking another soul journey with you soon. Lots of love, Joanna Joy.